this is Samantha here from RecipeThis.com and the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I'm going to see just how squeamish you are, and we're going to cook a whole black tilapia in the air fryer. Before we share this amazing recipe with you, we recommend that you head over to RecipeThis.com. At the top of the site is a search bar, and you can search for any of our recipes that are featured on our YouTube channel. So this makes it really easy. So if you see one of our videos and you want step-by-step photos or a free printable recipe card, then that search box is amazing. And then if you scroll down below that, you'll be able to see our categories. And what you can do is, let's say you've got an Instant Pot, you can click on the link just for Instant Pot recipes. The same for the air fryer, slow cooker, soup maker, Thermomix, or whichever recipe you've got. And best of all, I highly recommend you enter your email address and sign up for our weekly newsletter. In our weekly newsletter, we feature all our latest recipes, as long as tips, tricks, popular previous recipes, and so much more. And we just really would like it if you join. And then when you do join, you can reply to any of our newsletters and you'll get direct email response from me or my husband Dominic, and it's just brilliant. You can also look through the archives of our entire site. So let's say you're looking for Christmas ideas, then you can look at December of the previous year or the year before that for some great ideas, search through our categories and do so much more. We've got 1,400 plus kitchen gadget recipes on Recipe This, and I just cannot wait to see you over there and welcome you to the Recipe This family. So, for doing a whole fish in the air fryer, this is the one we're using. It's a whole black tilapia from Morrison's. They're really cheap and good value for money as well. So if you're thinking, oh, that looks really expensive, trust me, it isn't. And you can buy these from Morrison's and then freeze them and then cook them in the air fryer. The story behind this is we were actually doing the photo shoot for our cookbook. We had more of these than what was needed because you know, you buy more at photo shoots and choose the best one, and then this one ended up in my freezer, and now I'm going to show you how to do it in the air fryer. So of course it's going to be in our cookbook, so do head over to RecipeThis.com and click the pre-order link and you can get access to the cookbook as soon as it comes out. So to start with, you want to make sure that you've got clear eyes on your fish, and then it's ready for preparing. It's very easy, and what you can do is you can just fill it up with whatever you want to put inside for flavour and then air fry it. So I'm going with some lemon and garlic and some fresh herbs. So grab some lemon, slice it up, medium slices is fine, and then you're just playing the game of fitting as much will fit in inside the fish. So I've got a few slices there, so that'll do because you don't actually get that much room inside the fish. So then inside the fish, add in your lemon, and then also add in some garlic. I'm using some chopped garlic here, but you can also just put whole cloves in as well if you prefer. So I'm just grabbing a bit of a handful here of some garlic and then placing it inside the fish. So now you've done that, over to some fresh herbs. Fresh herbs are the best for putting inside your fish. And then starting off with some dill. So just grab a chunk of dill, that's the amount of dill we've got, and then shoving it inside the fish. And then you can do the same thing again with some fresh parsley. Oh, and you're probably thinking, what about, I've just bought this bag of fresh herbs to do this recipe with, what about the rest of it? If you head over to RecipeThis.com, we've got recipes for a lot of the dehydrated herbs. So turning these into dried herbs that you can then keep in your jar. And then it stops on your wastage, and it's brilliant for cooking with the different air fry recipes. And then let's finish with some dried thyme. So again, grab a chunk of it in your hand and stuff it in the fish. So you've got your dried herb, you've got your fresh herbs, sorry, you've got your lemon and you've got your garlic. And you could probably squeeze in another little chunk of the lemon, but I think that is perfect. And then once you've done that, it's time to score your fish. So it's just like cutting into your fish, but you're not going all the way through so you're reaching the other end. It's just so that you can get the flavour into the fish, and it's just creating little pockets. And then once you've done that, season with some salt, season with some pepper, and then rinse and repeat on your other side. So now carefully turn your fish over, and then I'm only scoring the other side because that's the side that we're going to be positioning in the air fryer as going up on the top. And then of course you can also add some basil for a little bit of extra flavour. So now you've done that, throw away your herbs. And then your fish, turn it back over, ready for air frying, and it's now ready to go into the air fryer. And then open up your air fry basket, and now you want to carefully position it in the air fryer. If yours is a little bit bigger, you can go diagonally and then you can tuck the tail in so that it perfectly fits the size of your air fryer. And then pop it in. Turn on the air fryer, and you're looking for 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit, and a cook time of 22 minutes, and then press start. And we've beeped. So let's check on our whole fish, shall we? And wow, that's what your fish looks like after it's been air fried. It looks absolutely amazing. Just look at that now. And that's just ready for tucking into and serving and having for dinner. And when you slice into it, it's just so easy to serve rather than trying to burn your own fish. It's just a great cheaper way to enjoy fish in the air fryer. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the Recipe This family. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook and Pinterest. We also have a weekly newsletter at recipethis.com/newsletter, where we share with you our latest kitchen gadget recipes, what we're cooking in the Milner kitchen, and so much more. As well as this, we recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then whenever we have a new video, you will be the first to know. And if you want to know about all our future videos, then I recommend you hit the bell for instant notifications. But even better, we now have a podcast. It's called Magic with Gadgets. Simply search Magic with Gadgets on your favourite podcast player and you'll find us there.